guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Highguard, the new free-to-play raid-style PvP hero shooter. Now guys, in this video I'm going to give you some tips on how you can improve as a beginner of the game. Now obviously I'm in training right now, there's no other players in here to attack us. But basically I'm going to show you the ins and outs of the game so that you don't end up like a lot of my teammates that just run around in circles, not knowing what they're doing. Now you start in your base. So you've got your base here, the blue side. The red side is the enemy base. Now what you need to do is, the objective is to destroy the enemy base, obviously. The only way to do that is to get the Shieldbreaker, which will spawn in the middle of the map, which I will show you later in the video. Use that to penetrate their shield and then destroy the generators. Again, I'll show you later in the video once I get into a proper match. Now, let's just learn the basics of our base here. So on the map you see the green things, there's usually more because it's usually a bigger map, but the traders, you can buy things off. So you'll look like, if I can find one, there's one at the entrance. Traders look like this, and they'll sell things. So you can get guns, you can get armour, different sort of tactical equipment, and raid tools. These are used for when you raid the other bases. Now you get a mount, you can double tap X, get on your mount, circle to get off. You can get on it as long as it hasn't been killed. People can kill your mount if they shoot their mount and kill it, and it's gone until it sort of replenishes its health. Now, when it comes to the actual base, that's your main base, that one there, the crystal. These are like sort of outpost nodes. So your base will have 100% health. When someone raids it, so they'll put the Shieldbreaker into this thing here, and the siege thing will appear. That takes off 30 HP. Each of them take off 30 HP, and that there will, if you destroy that one, it's an instant win, or if they destroy it, it's instant loss. So they take 30 seconds to blow up, that takes 1 minute to blow up. You have to actually run to it, see how it's attacking, for example, run up to it, and actually place the charge on it. The doors won't be open like this though, so usually you'll have to break your way in. Now you've got two choices. You can blow it up, or if you time it right, you can actually break it with your axe. Now if it's reinforced, which I can't actually do in the tutorial, you can't break it with your axe, but you can break it with raid tools or explosives, which you do find in the map.
Welcome. Let's get you what you need.
I wish I could. Now, into the game itself, once the game starts, you want to go to a loot area. So, it'll not show on here. I don't think there'll be any loot areas on the training mode, actually. It doesn't look like there is. So, I'll probably have to show you in a game. So, we'll jump to game footage, and I'll show you what I mean. So guys, this is a game I did on live stream before I've recorded this video. It's the last game we did before we got off, and we did actually win this one. Now you can see at the start I'm reinforcing the walls. This stops people breaking through with an axe or breaking through easily. It will take 2 rocket shots, for example, or 2 bombs to destroy a reinforced wall. What you want to try and do, I see a lot of people just put them in random places. You want to try and put them around your objectives. So you've got your A, B and C nodes, your main base. Try and protect one of them with your reinforcements rather than just putting them anywhere. I mean, they do work if you put them anywhere, don't get us wrong, but it's best to surround your nodes with them so you can easily defend if they do get the Shieldbreaker and start a siege. Now at the start of the game, guys, you can see on the map, I keep checking the map because the King Breaker will start to spawn in one of the 3 zones in the middle of the map. Obviously it's completely different to the training game. So I'll look at the map to see where it is. You can see it is down there. Now I'm going to go for it because I'm a bit more confident in the game now. I've played for quite a few hours and I do want to try and get the Shieldbreaker. But any of these loot areas will be full of chests. Now you've got 2 types. You've got blue ones and you've got red ones. Now the blue ones will contain armor and tactical equipment. For instance, bombs or ammo for your rocket launchers or amulets or reinforcements for your walls, stuff like that. And the red ones will contain weapons of hopefully higher quality than they're using right now. You can see I just got a new shotgun there. Blue quality obviously being better than white. Goes from white to blue to purple to orange. Orange being the best quality you can get. And between raids, this is another thing. You'll not see it in this video because I didn't get, we didn't lose any raids. But an airdrop will drop, which will drop a red LMG, large machine gun, which is obviously the best weapon damage-wise in the game. I don't personally like it. I find it a bit slow, but it is there if you want to pick it up and smash people open with it. The only problem is it's got limited ammo and it doesn't last forever. Now these things I am breaking here, the blue crystals are called Vespa. Now this is the currency you'll use at the traders. So the traders throughout the map, you use the Vespa to buy things from him. So without Vespa you can't buy anything. You do get some for completing raids and stuff like that, or successfully defend. I think you get 20 or 30, something like that. But it's not really enough. You want to try and farm as much as you can in each raid. Now you can see I'm going around and opening literally every chest. This is so I've got the best possible gear. Now you're not going to find anything better than blue on the first raid. If I was to, example, attack the other team, I destroyed one of their outpost nodes, and then they successfully defended, it would go to stage 2. Then you'll start finding purple gear. Stage 3, you'll start finding orange gear, and so on and so forth. So it gradually improves as time goes on. And each one of them intermissions, if you want to call it that, will have an airdrop, which will drop. But you'll not see it in this. Like I say, maybe I'll throw it in at the end of the video. You can see what an airdrop looks like. But I'm not 100% sure I did actually record it. Now there is purple there, but that's the siege weapons. So you've got the rocket launcher, which you saw at the beginning of the video, it blows up walls. Zipline creates a zipline wherever you want, so you can zipline into the enemy territory. And the hammer does damage walls, but it also creates like a smoke screen at the same time to like cover your incursion into an enemy base. Now, at some point throughout the early stages of the map, the Shieldbreaker will start to spawn. So it starts to form in a certain location. You can see it here, the lightning sword. It takes about a minute to form, and once it's formed you can pick it up like I'm about to do. Now you need this to assault another base. There's no way to assault another base without it, so obviously everyone's going to go for it, everybody wants it. First person to get it is usually the person who's going to sort of sprint to the enemy base. Now I didn't go straight to the enemy base, I went to my teammates, because if you've been playing this a while now, you'll know the TTK is extremely fast. Depending on what weapon you're using, of course, you can kill people really, really quickly. But I've got the sorry, I keep saying the wrong word. The Shieldbreaker marks you on the map. It gives you a big beam of light above your head. Everybody knows where you are. You can see that they just seem to know where I am because they can see us on the map. They can see the aura around us, all that jazz sort of thing. So it does mark you as a target if you do pick it up. If you don't feel confident enough to pick it up, just let one of your teammates pick it up, protect them. They're protecting me here because they know that we're going to go towards the enemy base. Now there's enemies in the way. I'm not going to charge in, like I say, I don't want to die straight away. I think it's best to take it a bit slower. I'm not a very good shot, am I? This is the problem with console, there's currently no aim assist with ADS. The tiny bit if you're hip firing at close range, but that's it. There's none for ADS whatsoever. That's them dead. Now, when you kill an enemy, they'll leave a red orb. Now what you can do is, you can run up to these red orbs, you just see my teammate do it there, and break them. It takes a couple of seconds, probably like a second and a half, 2 seconds, something like that, to break the orb. That grants you a little bit of shield recharge, and it stops enemy players from reviving their teammates. Because similarly, if there is a blue orb, if your teammate dies, you can revive your teammate. Now, when you get to the enemy shield, you put the Shieldbreaker into one of the ports, surrounding the whole shield. You don't have to go to one specific one every time, you can go to any one you want. And you put it in, and that spawns a siege engine, as you're seeing, formed from a portal right now. And that cannot be stopped. Once it's started, it will break the shield, and then you'll be able to storm the keep, so to speak. Now you just have to let it hit it a couple of times. You can see at the top right, the red bars now went down to 70, because the Shieldbreaker takes off 30 HP, like I did see at the start of the video. Didn't see that guy. There. See, I'm breaking it, and it gives a shield recharge and stops them getting revived. Now guys, when it comes to actually assaulting the base, it's good to bear in mind, you see at the top you've got the blue health bar, that's your base health. They can't assault your base while you're assaulting theirs, but you've got the little 6 people below the health bar. That is how many respawns you've got as attackers. Now, you can revive your teammates if they get killed by going to the blue orb, and it won't take one off. But if an enemy destroys your orb, or the time runs out before you respawn, that will tick down by 1 little man. Like I'm about to get killed here. You see it didn't go down because I haven't been finished off. My teammates made short work of him, and then they do come and revive me, as you're seeing right now, and that didn't take any off it. Actually, it did take it off. I don't know. It might still took it off. I don't know. But you can't respawn if there's none of them left, so it doesn't matter either way. If you get respawned, then you're still in the game, sort of thing. If I had died when there was no little men left and they didn't revive us, it would have said respawn locked until it's sort of come to fruition. Because you can, as a defender, kill everybody and win the defense by just killing everyone, not letting them do anything. Now this is one of the bombs I've just put on the wall there. This you get in blue chests. That destroyed a hole in the wall, and then we're going to go ahead and drop a bomb on here to blow it up. Now this one takes 30 seconds. All you have to do is defend it, make sure that you don't disarm it. That's why we're putting things absolutely everywhere to stop people coming close. But we got lucky in this game. I think the other team just was not coordinated whatsoever and didn't really get a chance to disarm anything whatsoever at all. I feel sorry for them because I've had games like this where my teammates have been useless and I've been having the floor wiped with us. Now, you can destroy both of these little ones or you can destroy the big one. What we did here is we destroyed the little one and then we went straight for the main one straight after this to get the win, like, straight away. So let that blow up. By the way, don't stand near it when it ends because the explosion does hurt. It also blows out all the walls around the I don't know what to call it, the node. Blows out all the windows. It also blows up people around it. There we go. But we got victory because that was the central console. I forgot about that. Anyway, guys, I hope this video helps you. I hope it increases your skill at the game. If it has, please leave a like down below. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And hopefully you'll have a better time on Highguard because I'm actually loving this game right now. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.